Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the action-adventure thriller film, Timeline. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We upload multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. In the Dordogne region of France, next to La Roque Castle, Professor Edward Johnston is conducting an archaeological investigation of the settlement of Castleguard. Lady Claire, Arnaud de Serval's sister, was hanged there in 1357. Her martyrdom helped France defeat England in the 100 Years' War. The team led by Johnston comprises the Scottish archaeologist André Marek, his pupils Kate Erickson, Josh Stern, and François Dantel, as well as his son Chris, who has a crush on Kate. They discover a tomb with the remains of a French knight with a lop-ear grasping the hand of his lady, an unheard-of behavior at the time, while digging a neighboring abbey. Johnston makes a trip to the ITC Corporation's American headquarters to find out if they have tampered with the site, which is the sponsor of his initiative. Even though these items are more than 600 years old, the students eventually come upon a lens from Johnston's bifocals and a note pleading for assistance. ITC encourages the students to visit its offices when they get in touch with the company. Robert Doniger, president of ITC, and Stephen Kramer, vice president, are introduced to the group there. According to Doniger, while working on teleportation technology, they were able to lock onto a reliable wormhole that led to Castleguard in 1357. Johnston was given the opportunity to see history firsthand, but his group has not returned, and now they want the students to travel across time to find him. Josh is the lone volunteer to go. All contemporary technology is taken away from the volunteers save for pendant-shaped markers they can use to start their return. A security team consisting of 2 former service members and ITC's chief of security, Frank Gordon, is there with the kids. A young woman is being pursued by English knights when the squad arrives in 1357. The security guards are murdered while defending the group, however one activated his marking just after preparing a bomb. The explosive explodes when his body reaches the present, shattering most of the teleportation system in the process. Josh helps Kramer with the repairs. The woman directs the group to the English-controlled Castleguard after they manage to elude the knights. They are apprehended and presented to Lord Oliver Devon and de Carey, his second in command. Devon kills François after depriving the squad members of their markers because he thinks he is a French spy. Johnston, who it is revealed promised Devon he could create Greek fire for the English in exchange for his life, is jailed alongside the rest. They manage to flee, but the English are after them, while the others, headed by the woman, flee towards the monastery. Gordon and Johnston are apprehended. Gordon and Johnston are shocked when de Carey identifies himself as William Decker, a former employee of ITC who repeatedly used the teleportation device but was never informed by the company that each usage damaged his DNA until it was too late and he would perish on a return trip. He kills Gordon in retaliation for ITC. De Carey enlists Johnston to accompany him as Devon commands his knights to march on the stronghold of La Roque. Marek, Kate, and Chris encounter de Serval in the abbey and learn she is Lady Claire. By saving her, they have altered the course of history. Marek, who has developed feelings for Lady Claire, receives a horse to help him save his friends. By guiding de Serval's men via the monastery tunnels they had previously traced to the castle, Kate and Chris contribute to the French's advantage in the approaching conflict. Marek is taken prisoner during his attempt to save Lady Claire just as the fight begins. Chris aids in the victory of de Serval over Devon while Marek frees himself, Lady Claire, and Johnston. De Carey slashes off Marek's earlobe in a fit of wrath, and Marek comes to the realization that he will serve as the knight in the sarcophagus. Marek overcomes de Carey, takes back the markers, hands them to the others, and bids farewell before escaping to assist the French in securing victory and rewriting history. The 3 returnees activate their markers as Josh and Kramer complete the repairs in the present. Doniger sought to thwart their efforts because he believes that if the students' experiences are made public, ITC will incur significant financial losses. Doniger rushes into the teleporter as it begins to operate in an effort to stop the teleportation, but instead he is transported back in time to 1357, where he appears outside the castle and is likely murdered by a charging knight. Johnston, Chris, and Kate make a safe homecoming. The team later goes back to the Castleguard ruins to re-examine the sarcophagus and discovers that Marek and Lady Claire had 3 children, Christophe, Catherine, and François, and that they had a wealthy life following the war. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.